we're just presenting a short tutorial on using Lichen to cover up wires on a temporary toy train layout, like one you would put on the top of a table, or where you want your accessories and you have all those wires but you don't want to cut them or make holes in the tabletop so that you can hide the wires. So what we have here is my 40-year-old box of Lichen, and I'm going to show you how to cover up those wires. So here's the big layout that we have, and you can see all the wires exposed. And once you cover it up with a little bit of Lichen and scenery, you can't even see them anymore. So here we have the box loader with exposed wires, and add the Lichen and they pretty much disappear. Same thing with your control panel, and it'll cover up even big old clumps of wires. So next time you build a layout, give it a try. So even if you have an old cigar box, if you take a look, I've had this for a long time. Let me zoom in on that name. I was pretty young when I wrote that. So I've got some 50, maybe about 40-year-old Lichen here in this box. So we'll take a look. And so I've actually reconstituted this stuff at one time, but it's very dry, cracked, brittle. See how that just is falling apart? Well, what you can do, and what I'm going to do, is put this in a bag with a wet paper towel, and we're going to try to re-moisten it and just be able to use it once again. So I've got an old shopping bag here, and I've just put a wet paper towel in there. I mean, you could probably use like a plastic bag, a sandwich bag, maybe a gallon size. But all we're going to do is take our old, dry, crispy Lichen, and we're just going to put it in here with the moisture and stack it up, and we'll just, oh, look at this. So this is all one big block of Lichen. So I'm just going to stick it in there with that wet paper towel. Kind of wrap it up on the edges with that moisture, and then we're just going to seal it up. We'll leave that overnight and we'll see what happens. So here we have our wrapped bag of rehydrating Lichen and for our scenery. And I've got a plate under it just in case any water leaks out of the bag, and we're just going to see what it looks like tomorrow. So we're back. It's actually been a little bit more than 24 hours since I left this bag of Lichen to rehydrate, but so it's probably been about 2 or 3 days, and it's just been sitting here with that wet paper towel. So let's open it up and see what we got. So as we open it up, the first thing you'll notice is it's pretty well puffed up. And remember how we had that big block? All this is all separated now. It's all just kind of loose. And here we have nice and fluffy little pieces of Lichen. All set to go. So we'll let that just dry out a little bit. Here's one of our pieces that's actually in really nice shape, and it looks good. It's reconstituted. So 40 years old, that's not too bad. So here we have our 40-year-old reconstituted Lichen. It's going to be awesome for putting on our layout, maybe covering up some wires or just using as scenery. And time for it to go back in the box. With any luck, it'll be good for another 40 years. Hall of Science West, the YouTube art and science channel that uses lichens as bioindicators of air quality and model railroad scenery. Thanks for watching.